What's happening, guys? You're here with your girl Abs, and it's another episode of Soca Odyssey. And today we are here with Triple M, the Remedy boss, right? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm always fabulous, you know?
Nice to actually be sitting down and talking to you.
I know.
We've actually never properly spoken.
No,
like this.
only on a live twice, but not like in person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, how much times have I promised I was going to do the radio?
Bare times.
Shocking.
It's all right. You're here today, so I can't complain. But just give us a quick rundown on who you are in case anyone's been to Remedy, Amnesia. We're talking one more jam, and maybe doesn't know who the promoter is behind it. Maybe they don't know who Moto's flipping DJ is. You know what I mean? Maybe they've seen them but don't know who he is. So yeah, introduce yourself.
I go by the name of DJ Triple M. A lot of people don't know my real name. I don't understand why.
You wanna put it out there? You wanna give out governments?
But yeah, my real name is Maurice. Okay. Basically, yeah. A lot of people don't know, but now you know. And yeah, I've been DJing for like shy of just calling it 15 years now. Okay. Also started off my own events company since 2015. I've been doing that. Remedy Events is basically that's the baby basically. Like I've nurtured it from since the beginning up till now. It's been like a very, very like steady incline, I would say, of a journey. Likewise with the DJ, if I'm honest, like I've started off DJing at basically like random clubs, random places, started DJing in university. Yeah. And then it's just progressed now to do it in festivals and large events and all the Soca events that you guys see for the summer.
Yeah.
And that's it really. In my spare time, I just do what I do.
You do what you do.
I'm a father, I've got 2 kids as well, so I'm a busy guy.
All right, yeah, now your youngest is boy, so you've got a daughter, older daughter, well I say older, not really older, but older like that, but she's the oldest and then the son is the youngest.
I've got a 9-year-old daughter and a 6-year-old boy.
Right. Either of them DJ, you got them on the deck?
My son's got a little controller thing going on, yeah, he's got that, so He's getting good.
Nice.
I would love for him to follow my footsteps, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. And
I'm not going to force him to do anything he doesn't want to do.
Well, no, you can't, because then it don't really. I think they start to resent you when you start doing that. You know what I mean? So
it's not even that. I just want them to do their own thing, man. Like learn what you like to do, and follow your own path. I think that's the best thing. I think that's more natural, rather than kind of forcing that person to like it because you want them to follow in your footsteps, you know what I mean?
No,
I want them to like Soca. Yes,
yeah, of course. Of course. Now your daughter likes Soca because I've seen the video. I've seen the video for winding. I've seen it. Where did she learn that from? Was that from me?
It's not from me. I'll tell you that now. It's definitely that behaviour isn't.
But what are you thinking? Dancer maybe when she gets older, or what?
She's into gymnastics and swimming, a lot of sports. She's quite active.
Nice.
So I'm hoping she could be a dancer, just nothing to ridicule. Nothing.
Fair enough.
Stick to gymnastics and just keep that there.
Fair enough. And then what does she think of your DJing and your son as well? Do they I guess you play for them sometimes, maybe?
Yeah. They when they come and see me, they literally it's just they love the DJ and all that kind of stuff. They're always looking at my events and saying, "Oh yeah, Daddy, I saw you DJing. I saw you whining and doing all this stuff." It's too much.
Oh, bless them.
It's too much.
Bless
I want to take my daughter to Carnival. I think that's the next thing.
For sure. This year, you thinking?
Maybe. Carnival is on this year, isn't it? So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Possibly.
Maybe not so much the Juve part. I don't know what day is better to take the kids nowadays. I'm not even thinking about this.
I don't
thinking
know.
about when to take kids to Carnival.
Because you want to get them into it, you know what I mean? So you're like, it makes sense. But hopefully she likes both days. Take her to one year and then maybe a different one the next year and then see.
We'll see.
You know?
We'll see.
You never know.
Get her in a kiddies band or something.
100%. Now, you told me what Triple M stood for before, but you never told me the real meaning. You gave me the commercial meaning, not the... You ready to tell us the real...
The real meaning? I don't think there is any other meaning other than what it stands for. Like,
there is. You told me before, you were like, there's because I remember asking you, like, how did the name come about? And you were like, there is one. Do you want the real story or do you want the, like... And back then, I was like, well, give us the commercial meaning, but it's different now. So,
there is just one story at the moment.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
At the moment?
Forever, that's it. It's just one, it's just literally the one story.
All right, cool.
Triple M stands for Mixed Master Maurice.
Yeah.
So that's where it kind of...
You sure?
kind of abbreviated from, you know. Whatever else you may have heard is...
It's you, it came from you. It came from you.
Let's not go there, yeah? Let's go to a different question.
We'll wait till he's had some more rum and then we'll ask again. He might change his mind. We never know. You never know. Now, let's talk about Remedy, right? How do you think it's going so far? Is it where you wanted it to be at this point? Is it further? Is it a little bit behind? Maybe thinking further ahead? I don't know.
That's a good question. I think, if I'm honest, over the years, I kind of always dreamt of, you know, like I've got some plans with Remedy. I think like it's always in my head, but getting that out onto pen and paper or like onto like the reality of things, it's like there's always holdbacks. Yeah. You've had literally the past 2 years of COVID where I was planning X, Y, and Z to do such fabulous shows and whatever it may be. Yeah. And everything just kind of went out the window. Yeah. Likewise, once again, for the past 2 years, I never thought at all that I would be doing an event in a park or trying to entertain people online or doing all these kind of things that we've done. So it's been a very, I would say, orthodox kind of like going with the flow kind of journey, I would say, for the past, since 2015 really. Yeah. Where I want it to go now, I think now, especially the way how we've captured the audience for the past 2-3 years, I feel as though we're on the right journey to kind of becoming a household name, being a significant event brand within the UK and potentially abroad as well. And yeah, I'm just trying to create a little team, create a small team of people that are kind of like-minded individuals who are willing to kind of push the brand with me and create the atmosphere that I want to kind of emulate, if that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Now, I find, for me personally, I feel like I call it the audience, right? So the audience, or consumer, or whatever you want to call it, kind of changed last year, just in general for all fets. I feel like there were people from outside of the culture coming a lot more. I even had, it's specifically Remedy actually, one of my colleagues was there. She don't like Soca. I was like, what are you doing here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know
that's a fair point. That's a fair point. I feel as though, it's surprising, I feel as though Soca right now is definitely getting into different households and getting into the ears of people that you wouldn't normally necessarily know, or they wouldn't even think about hearing Soca. Sometimes you might go walk down Westfield Shopping Centre and you'll hear soca music being played in one of the shops. Yeah. So I feel definitely that's got a big part to play in the whole fact that it is getting a little bit more commercial. As well as that, there are a lot of events that are kind of introducing people to soca, but also playing other genres in their events kind of thing. Yeah. Trying to create that whole atmosphere of, okay, cool, it is a soca event, but we want to capture a different audience, maybe by playing different things or kind of luring them into it by playing dancehall, and then, you know what, teaching them about soca whilst they're in there as well. Yeah. It's loads of different things that's happening right now that is kind of making soca music push to a lot more bigger audience, I think. The only thing we need now is just that whole certification on the iTunes platforms and the Spotify and all that kind of stuff to just make us more solidified as an actual genre. And I think, soca could literally go to the world, definitely. Yeah. Now, when it comes to luring people in, do you feel, and especially you've got the promoter side of it, and then you've also got the DJ side of it as well. So you've got kind of two different aspects, I feel. So when it comes to luring people in, do we have to be careful that we don't end up catering specifically for people outside of the culture rather than catering to people who have, you know what I mean, are diehard soca fans? No, most definitely. It's very difficult finding that balance because you still have to think about in the back of your head as a DJ and as well as a promoter. You've got to think in the back of your head, there are people here coming to listen to soca music. That should be the be and all of it. You know what I mean? Like Remedy events, especially, I've seen it develop into more of a you'd call it multi-genre event rather than just being a complete soca. You know what I mean? A soca event, as you would say. But I think I agree with what you're saying in terms of, okay, cool, that you should have the people there you should be catering to the audience that, you know what I mean, only
the diehards.
The diehard soca fans.
Yeah.
But me as a DJ, as well as a promoter, I'm seeing it as two different sides of the story where, like, I want to please those people, but at the same time, I want the people to enjoy themselves throughout the night. Yeah. And I feel as though playing it for the entire night. You're not catering to everybody that's going to be there. There are going to be those that enjoy other genres as well, other Caribbean genres. Yeah. You know what I mean? True. It doesn't necessarily need to switch it completely to hip hop and R&B, but you can still have that experience or make them feel as though they're in the Caribbean. And when you do go to the Caribbean, you'll hear
other things as well.
You'll hear other genres. Yeah,
no, fair enough. All right. So what have we got coming up for Remedy then? Because we've got one more jam. We do have, well, this is me assuming. I ain't even seen the tickets come out and I'm just telling you what's coming up like I know, but you know what I mean? This is what I'm expecting.
We've recently released our calendar of events. So we've got like 7 events for the year. We had our first event in February. Yeah. Carnival in the City. After that, we've got our anniversary coming up. We always celebrate our anniversary. This is our 7th year anniversary. So we've got that coming up. And then your normal annual summer events that we've got, which is should be a really good treat, I think. I'm trying to push boundaries this year. Okay. Trying to see where I could kind of like definitely capture new audiences, different areas, look at different areas. But I feel as though London right now is just it's too saturated, man. I wanna bring soca music to loads of different cities, and I think it's about time. Well, Remedy can easily like capture audiences in different cities. Okay. Do you think Remedy needs to fly out at some point eventually? That's definitely in the works as well. Yeah, we've got that planning. So we actually had our first event a couple of years ago in Trinidad. Okay. We did an amnesia boat party in Trinidad. How did that go down? That was really good. First year, it was fantastic. The atmosphere was amazing. I think we're definitely trying to do that for Carnival 2023, Trinidad Carnival 2023. Yeah. And quite recently, I'm trying to see if I can go somewhere for the summer. Okay. Where it's in the works. Nice. We'll see. So we need to know what else you got coming up as well, because aside from Remedy, you also DJ other events as well. So where else can we catch you? Too much. I really can't remember all the events on top of my head that I DJ at. I honestly can't. I've got loads. Yeah, I can't name. I'm even trying to think, but then I don't want to start saying events and then you're like, no. It's too much. And then when I start naming them and some of them will get vexed that I didn't name them, nope, I'm not going through that. It's true. It's just, just keep an eye on my social media pages, and you'll get to see exactly where Triple M is going to be. All right, cool. And when can we next catch you with Moto as well? Because obviously you're his DJ. So and borders are opening up and that, so we need to know. Yep, definitely. So I'm going to be with him throughout the summer. I think we're going to be seeing each other for Soca Mazza. Okay. That's going to be the first time in June. Yeah. As well as July, we're probably heading off to St. Lucia Carnival. And I think he's coming over for Jam Juve, I think. I don't know if I should have said that. Exclusive. Yes. I just leaked something. Sorry, guys. Exclusive. I love it. You see? Now I don't even have to ask for exclusives. I just get them. I love that. And I believe he's definitely coming over for Nottingham Carnival and that whole weekend. So, yeah. Okay, cool. We're going to be doing we've got a lot of work coming up as well. I'm looking at like more expanding myself definitely in the music industry. I feel as though I need to kind of look at different avenues. You're going to be an artist? Or you're going to start? That's all. Let's see. I've clocked onto the dancing. I've clocked onto the...
Yeah. I see it. All right, cool. So that's next.
I just need the artistry now.
Oh, okay. What kind of rhythms are you looking at? Groovy, power?
I'm a vibes man. I'm gonna go for power.
Okay.
Yeah, straight power tunes.
So, okay, all right.
If I was ever gonna be an artist.
Well, you never know. You never know. You heard it here first on Soca Odyssey. Just saying. What about producing?
Funny story. So I actually did music technology in college. So I do know how to produce. Like I have to kind of like edit my own mixes and stuff like that. So I know the basics of producing, but I feel as though it takes a lot of creativity and a lot of patience.
Yeah.
And right now, trying to juggle too much at once can be very very challenging. So I want to kind of perfect what I've got at the moment and then start introducing new entities. Let's see.
Okay.
You never know.
You never know. All right, cool. Well, it's been great to have you. Great to talk face to face rather than over, Instagram Live. We got it done.
It's my pleasure.
We got it done. All right, guys. So also your socials, drop them, plug them.
So yeah, DJ Triple M on pretty much everything, except I'm not really on Twitter that much. I've got a Twitter page, but I don't use it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be on TikTok a lot more.
Okay.
I might introduce some music to dancing. I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
And DJ Triple M on Instagram, Facebook, and all my mixes are on SoundCloud and iTunes, YouTube. The whole lot.
It's all there. Amazing. I love that. Check out Triple M. Trust me. Vibes. We'll be back with another episode of Soca Odyssey. Make sure you check us out. Of course.